Good morning, guys. I hope you can hear me. I didn't bring my mic. Oh man, this is gonna be horrible. My eye will not stop watering. I think my contact is ripped, so it's burning my eye, making my eye water a whole lot, and also making my nose run. This is not gonna be a good day. I'm about to go home and see if I have an extra contact laying around. I know I was out. I had to reorder some, so it's gonna take a few days for them to get here, but man, this hurts. But this is it. Vlogmas number 9, guys. We're doing it. I'm a little behind, but I'm trying to catch up. This is hurting. All right, enough with the complaining. Today's video, I'm actually sitting in the truck today. I gotta meet my nephew again real quick. So he's running a few minutes late. Man, this eye. Anyhow, I got a little bit of I'm not gonna call it bad news, but I got some news and some good news. So a few months back, I did a vlog about a closed mouth don't get fed, about speaking up for what you want. And in that vlog, or during that vlog, we were up in a cabin up north. We're enjoying the cabin, and the owners of the cabin, needed some work done around the cabin, and it was right up my alley. So when I talked to the owner to do trade work, so I took care of what he needed done at the cabin, and we agreed on a weekend rental of the cabin. Well, we had agreed for Christmas, and in that video I explained that taking my family up north to a cabin for Christmas has been something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. But every time we start to look into it, they're either already booked or they're just kind of out of our price range for the year, out of our budget. We're like, wow, do we want to spend money on a cabin or gifts, what have you? Anyway, so we never had the opportunity to do it until now. This chance came up, and I reserved the cabin, and I did trade work, what have you, and so we got the cabin for Christmas. Well, a few weeks ago, the owner of the cabin calls me up and says that they actually sold the cabin, so we're not going to be able to use it for Christmas. So I was bummed out, and I'm like, are you serious? We've already planned on this. We're already planned on it. My whole family is already planning on going. Told my kids, I told my kids, my grandkids, we're all going to the cabin for Christmas. That's our Christmas gift to you guys, and what have you. And my wife has all these games planned out, food, snacks, treats, stuff for the kids. And the guy calls and cancels on us because he sold it. He says he sold it. Well, we stayed positive, and we called another cabin that we really, really loved. My nephew, he actually got married at this cabin, and it was a beautiful place. He reserved it, and we went to his wedding, and it was a beautiful place. So just by chance, Michelle says, I'm going to call that place and see if we can get that cabin. I'm like, yeah, good luck. So she calls, and they had one cabin available. So we got it. We ended up getting it, and she tells me the price, and she's like, do you want to pay for this? I'm like, well, yeah, I already told the kids we're doing this, so we're doing this. So we got the cabin. We got that beautiful cabin, and the one we actually got sits right on the lake. I don't know how it's going to look because it's going to be cold. It's going to be snowing. But it sits right on the lake, and it's a pretty nice cabin. So we stayed positive. We kept the faith. We didn't get all hysterical over losing the first cabin. And well, it is what it is. I was compensated for the work I did, so that's not a problem. But it is what it is. Stay positive, stay positive, and it worked out. It ended up working out. Now, we haven't gone yet, but So far, so good. And I bring that up because I just, right before I was going to shoot this video, actually, that's what gave me the idea. Is I got the email, the confirmation email and all that from the cabins we rented. So we got it. We got the cabin, and that's where we'll be for Christmas. And with that being said, I think I'm going to close this one out. Just leave it with stay positive. Keep the faith, stay positive, and if something doesn't go your way, then it wasn't meant to be your way. It's meant to go the other way, which is cool, because this cabin's actually nicer, better views, more room, bigger. So we lucked out in the end, and we still came out on top. So I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.